Good morning, Bureau Directors, Chiefs, Division Leads, and greetings to our local and state law enforcement intelligence, emergency first responder partners that are here with us today. Certainly, we appreciate the presence of the manager of the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority during this chaotic period as well. My name is Special Agent Michael Corinne. I'm with the FBI. I'm a supervising agent assigned to the Joint Terrorism Task Force case currently being investigated. This briefing is unclassified. In response to the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority attacks, which left 67 dead and another 147 injured, the following information is submitted for joint and partnership situational awareness. At present, no one has claimed responsibility. At this time, we know that the attacks were perpetrated by 2 to 6 individuals. Those individuals include 2 unidentified suicide bombers, the unidentified escorts, and the 2 shooters. The locations targeted appear to have been based purely on maximizing injury and infrastructure damage. It is currently believed that the 2 escorts and the 2 shooters are the same individuals, although that is not confirmed. We are coordinating with local law enforcement as well as the Washington Metro Area Transit Authority to confirm that assumption as quickly as possible. Mr. Shaw and Mr. Lebrowski roles are yet to be determined. However, the bomb-making materials found in their shared domicile are identical to the bomb materials used in the bombing attacks, notably TATP. We have shared and we continue to share everything that we know about the particulars of the case nationally, and in some instances, of course, we do the same internationally. For example, in coordination with the ATF, we have shared as much technical information about TATP to include previous cases, and that's sort of where the international piece comes in. Our international partners are we're collaborating with are returning the favor and giving us information on TATP in their areas as well. But we're sharing that with law enforcement agencies, transportation agencies, and emergency management agencies across the nation to better inform and also to better enhance their protective measures. Additionally, we have alerted area vendors which sell one or more of the bomb components to notify law enforcement if suspicious persons attempt to purchase unusual amounts of these materials. We also recommend, and we have recommended other high-risk areas do the same. We understand that there's an aggregate component to this as well. You know, onesies and twosies or small amounts here and there may also be indicative of something going on if it's in the same region. So we are monitoring very closely these components throughout the area. We've advised specific high-risk agencies such as transportation hubs and large gathering venues to take the necessary precautions seen within their anti-terrorism measures. Excuse me. Some of those, of course, we're all very, very used to here in the post-9/11 environment and world. Standoff distances with blockades, random or even 100% personal screening, baggage checks, canine operations, and walk-through body scanners are all highly recommended. Here in the D.C. National Capital Region, law enforcement agencies will support as much as possible those entities that don't have a dedicated security or police force or sometimes called special police force. Additionally, the National Response Framework and the National Incident Management Response Mechanisms have been activated, and we believe that this will enhance all of our response options available, as well as better protect and secure the National Capital Region as this investigation progresses. As expected, cascading effects are starting to manifest themselves. Congestion throughout the commuting sphere is creating increased risk across several hazard areas. The Transit Authority reports that the D.C. area transportation assets, such as the train and buses, they're still operating, but they're doing so under degraded capacity due to the extent of damage to the train systems and an increase in commuters as they seek to use different routes. Bus operations are overloaded but continue to operate in an amber status. and the Transit Authority has advised commuters to attempt to use alternative modes of transportation, such as cabs, Uber, or carpooling. Penny, your questions. Thank you.